Hello and welcome to my channel, Mom Life Adventures. I am late, but I am going to be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I will make this as brief as possible. I did an eye look with this palette. I am not very good with makeup. I'm still learning, but I'm trying and I really wanted to give my 2 cents on this. I will say that this is my first ever Jaclyn Hill product. I am very satisfied with it. I like this palette. I picked up her original palette, which I have not tried out yet. I plan to soon, and I will probably do a quick video with that palette just to say how I liked it, if I did or not. I know those are some more wearable everyday looks. I try to do something a little bit more fun today. It's a little much, but I try to use as many colors as I could reasonably that stood out to me. I'm not going to do any swatches or anything. I know I'm late to reviewing this anyways, so everybody's probably already seen this. I like the packaging. It's okay. It's just plain white. It's the exact same pretty much as her original palette, and I did get the 3rd edition of that original palette packaging because I just bought it alongside this when it launched, the day that it launched on Morphe's website. I will let you know what colors I went in with. I really did like this palette. I thought a lot of the shades were really pigmented. There wasn't a ton of kick up. I really was satisfied with this palette. I just started watching Jaclyn Hill's videos. I was never really a fan of any makeup artist. Like I said, I'm just getting into makeup, so I haven't been really following a lot of YouTubers the past few years. I obviously know her first original launch was not 100% successful. There were some issues with that. I tend not to be a judgmental person based on the recent videos that I've seen of her, and I have seen a few from the past. Like I saw her tanning, self-tanning video from like 4 years ago. I think that's like the first video of hers that I saw, and I really enjoyed it, and I really liked her personality. I saw her most recent video right before the launch where she kind of went into some of the struggles she was going through last year with depression and being sick, and I have to say I really so far am enjoying her. I subscribe to her channel, I follow her, and I look forward to her future products. I'm really happy with this palette. I have no complaints. I will let you know what I use on my eye look right now. I first went in with this shade right here, Certified, that first shade, and I did that all over my lids as a base, and then I went in with my crease. And I'm sure these steps aren't exactly like professional by any means, but this is just how I do my makeup. And like I said, I'm just beginning, so I'm not gonna do like try to do like a tutorial or anything or show you how I did it, because I'm not great at doing it. I'm not good at blending. I'm not like super what's the word? I'm not like, I don't follow the exact steps that you're supposed to follow to do your makeup properly. I always do my face first because I'm a creature of habit, and that's how I did it way back in the day when I was in high school and a teenager. And I know that's not typically how most people tend to do it or are taught to do it because of fallout and everything. You're supposed to do your eyes first. I've never done that. Like I said, I'm a creature of habit. I don't feel like I want to change my routine up because I'm supposed to. I do what I feel, and I try to be as creative as I can be, whether it's right or wrong. I just try to be me, and I try to do what I feel comfortable doing, and in a way I feel comfortable regardless if it's trendy or traditional of how you're supposed to do your makeup. So I'm just gonna disclaimer with that. So went in all over my lid with Certified right here. It's the very first shadow. This is a little bit big, so I'm having difficulties kind of being on camera and showing it at the same time. So I went in all over my lid with Certified. Then I went into my crease with Filling Myself right here, this beautiful orange. And I put Positivity over that just because I love this shade name and I really wanted to use it. So I used this. It was between that and My Man, and they really did look pretty similar swatched, but I went with Positivity because of the name. And then I blended up into right below my eyebrows, which I usually don't do, but I wanted to just try more of the shades out, and I was going for like a sunsetty look. Didn't really pull that off, but I wanted to try to be bright and vibrant and mix as many colors as I felt went well together on my eyes so that I can show off as many colors as I could possibly. I went in with, I'm trying to remember, this was actually a couple hours ago, sorry. I'm pretty sure I went in with No Joke right under the eyelids, and then I added Talia, this pretty gold, so the yellow, and then I went in with this pretty gold glitter on top of that, and then I blended in some of this. I really love this color. It's Drama Queen, and it didn't show up as much as I wanted it to. I'll actually swatch this one because I really like this color, but I did this over my crease, and I tried to blend them as best I could, but I really like this color. It's a gorgeous like rose gold. It's like a, almost like a dual chrome. It's got like a little shift. It's like a rose gold, brownish, with just these gorgeous pink flecks of sparkle right there. I don't know if you can see it if it shows up on camera, but I really love this color, and I put it over my crease, over the Filling Myself and Positivity. It didn't really show up. It gave it a little bit of glitter. I feel like I got really glittery eyes. I went in with, on my lid, and I know these aren't really like the exact steps you use. I kind of did it all backwards, but I went on my lid last, and I did Dance Party right here. And then I followed that with Empowered, and then some of this A Moment right on top. And that just kind of lightened it. I wanted to try some of these purple shades, but I do have the Jeffree Star or Bloodlust collection, and so I'm anxiously awaiting that and plan to do a lot of purple looks with that. So I kind of wanted to stay away from the purple and try some of these other brighter shades that I would normally not use on a regular basis and kind of step out of my comfort zone. But this A Moment I will also swatch to show you. It's a really pretty purplish pink, light purple. Again, it has some hint of not really duochrome, but glitter. And I use that on as a topper. It's more like a pink with like a purple shimmer on top. And that's more of a metallic shade, and so I put that on top of my lid. And again, it didn't really show up as true to what it is in the pan, but that's just because I mixed so many colors together. It just kind of lightened those two purple shades. And then I thought at some point I went in with Living My Best right here, this red, and I actually forgot where I put that. I feel like I put it, maybe I just forgot to put it, add it on there, or I'm questioning myself. It's swatched. I can see a place where I put my finger into it, but I actually don't think I added it to my eye like I had planned to. Here's a look at it. It's really vibrant. I loved this color, and I 100% meant to include it in this look, but I guess I didn't. And I'm just realizing that now. But I put the 2 more shades. So I used a total of, let's see, 9 shades. I put Get Ready With Me, the GRMW right here underneath my eyelid. And I didn't actually, my eyes are super sensitive. I've never actually put liner on my waterline before, although I know it's really trendy right now and everybody does it. I really want to do it. I think it would make my eyes look so much better, but I'm a little bit nervous too because my eyes get so irritated that I just haven't really gone for it yet, especially with as many colors as I put on my eyes already. I didn't really want to either mess it up, making my eyes water with the eyeliner in my waterline, or just irritate them so that they bugged me all day. But anyways, so I put Get Ready With Me under my lid, and then the final shadow I used was In It right here, and I put that in my inner corner. That second one, it's like a shimmery light pink, and those are all the colors that I used. I swatched one more that I had planned on using, and I don't remember if I did. It's the Empowered right here. I may have put a little on my lid, but I honestly can't remember. It's this pretty pink with some pink sparkle shade right here. And I believe I'm gonna say that I only used the 11 shades that I talked about because I don't recall if I used any more. I may have. I was working on this eye look for a little bit, trying to blend as many colors together as I could, and I know I swatched a few and used a few, and I honestly can't remember exactly all of them that I used. I'm just going off what I'm seeing in my frame back here, and what I recall using, and that was the 11 shades. I did Certified right here, all over my lid, Feeling Myself, Positivity, and Drama Queen in my crease, No Joke, and Talia underneath my eyebrow. I did Dance Party. And I don't actually remember if I said this or not, but I did do Tipsy Girl on top of Dance Party. It was Dance Party, Tipsy Girl, not Empowered. I might have actually said it was Dance Party Empowered, but it was Dance Party, Tipsy Girl, and A Moment on my lid right here. And then my lower lash line, I have Get Ready With Me right here, and my inner corner is I'm Into It. And those are all the shades that I use from this palette. Again, I really enjoyed this palette. I loved all the colors. I like that it's a lot more colorful and vibrant than her original palette. Again, I have not tried her original palette, so I can't really compare the two or the shades in those. This is just a quick review, first impressions of the look that I did with it. So if you haven't already picked out this palette, I do recommend it. I think it's worth the $39 that it retails for. You get a lot of variety of shades. I believe there's 32. 35. Okay, so there's actually 35 shades in there. So definitely worth $39. That's approximately $1 a shade, a little bit more. you don't get a mirror, which I know a lot of people don't like. I enjoy having a mirror on it, but to be honest, I never use the mirrors in my palette. Even when I'm traveling, I find a full-size mirror, I sit down at a vanity or like a desk or something and I do my makeup. I don't ever do it on the go or in a car or somewhere that I would need a portable mirror for. So as much as I like the mirrors in the palettes, I don't think it's exactly necessary. This is a lot bigger palette, but it is travel. I mean, you could travel with it. I would. It just depends on where I'm traveling to and how I'm traveling, by plane or car, etc. And maybe it's better it doesn't have the mirror if you do travel with it, because that can break and that would be tragic. I like the little note that she wrote on top in the palette. It's really sweet. It says, "To all my loving subscribers who have supported me all these years, this one's for you." And then it says volume or V.II, which is volume 2, but the number actually means 7, which is weird. She should have put like a period or something after the V, but it just says V.II XO Jaclyn Hill. And so I think that's really sweet. I know a similar message was inscribed at the top of her original palette. The packaging, like I said, is almost identical. I'm not thrilled about the white. I think it's kind of plain. I already have some color on the top right there, and it does just rub off, so I guess it's okay, but it just it's not very flashy by any means, and I know it's a super affordable palette, so there's that. It's not like a high-end Jeffree Star $54 palette for less shades. Like I said, there's 35 in here, and the Bloodlust palette that I just ordered from Jeffree Star, I believe, is only 32 shades, but I will actually have to double check on that. Not 100%, but I believe I recall that it was 32 shades. I think that wraps up my review. I like this palette. I plan on using it often, and if you, I mean, even if you're not a Jaclyn Hill fan, I know not everyone supports her and her business, but aside from who the palette was made by, taking the palette just as it is by itself, for the colors, for the quality, I would recommend this palette. I do like it, and I do like Jaclyn Hill, so that's why I bought it in the first place. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.